Hi, this is Alison, and I would like to share with my friends and others some techniques that I use for self-care and might be useful in this really stressful and unusual time of COVID-19. It's something I use frequently to help tune into my body in the morning before getting up and starting my day, to relax in the evening so I can have more restful and peaceful sleep. I incorporate it into yoga sessions and with other movement and stretches that I might use before working out or after working out. And I'm hoping that this will be fun and useful for you during this time and during normal times. So I'm going to begin with a series for head, neck, shoulders, and we'll start with breathing, which will help just to tune in and calm down and notice what's going on in our body before moving on to the techniques that are used for self-massage. So I might place a hand on my chest, my heart center, and one on my belly to tune into my emotions and my physical sensations, my gut, or not. You can do this sitting or lying down. I'd start with a breath, just noticing the breath, breathing in and exhaling. Just normal breaths, noticing whether it's constricted, whether it's deep, whether I'm anxious, whether I'm not. And then I might continue with a deeper breath, allowing my abdomen, my belly to fill with air, my diaphragm to descend. Bringing that breath up through my lower lungs, my upper lungs, into my shoulder area, and then exhaling and softening. Expanding through the sides of my lungs, the back of my lungs. After a few breaths, I may continue with bringing the breath all the way up to my nostrils, my face. And then exhaling, softening through the face, throat, chest, and tightening a bit in the belly, bringing the abdominal muscles closer to the small of my back and engaging them. So deep breath in, expanding through the abdomen, all the way up into the face, and then exhaling, softening through the throat, chest, and bringing that belly towards the small of the back, which in engaging the abdominal muscles also tones our organs. And continuing, I may just let my head release down, my chin to the chest, using gravity to help with the stretching and not pushing. If I want a deeper stretch through the back muscles, I can bring my hands clasped behind my head and my elbows forward. Breathing in, release a little bit, and exhaling, stretch. Allowing the weight of my elbows and head to stretch the back of my neck. In the side stretch, I might place my hand on my shoulder and the other hand across my head. I can use my fingers to apply a little pressure on the side of my head. And breathing in, I ease. Exhale, I move into the stretch. And this will help to keep my shoulder down, to remind me to relax it down. And stretch my neck on the side and my head away. Easing on the inhale, stretching on the exhale. On the other side, breathing in and exhaling, using the fingers to massage a little bit on the top of my head, top side. If I want to stretch my neck on an angle, I can place my hand under my chin and my hand on the head, the other hand. Breathe in and exhale, give a little guidance in a diagonal movement. On the other side. These are all gentle movements. We don't want to force anything. In the Zen Shiatsu tradition, we do not push. We yield, we ease, we receive, and we give to ourselves with ease. Moving on, I could do some head rolls, allowing again the chin to fall to the chest. Breathing in as I rotate in one direction, this time to the right, halfway around, and exhaling as I come around to the left. You can do this a few times. Noticing where I might feel some tension or pain, and breathing into those areas. Inhaling and exhaling. And continuing on the head, I might place my fingers on either side of the center line and allow the weight of my elbows to come down as I allow pressure to enter through my fingers into the skull. On the side, I can also do this on the back of the head, and I'll bring my elbows more forward. Working from the top of the crown all the way to the base of the skull. I can do this in several lines, close to the center line and a little further out. Continuing to the face, stroking gently from the forehead to the chin, cheeks. Inhaling and exhaling, which also helps us to relax. You can use the four fingers, the flat part of the four fingers, to apply a little pressure underneath the eyebrows, along the ridge, from the center outward to the temples. Maybe rock my head a little bit, inhaling, release, exhaling, yielding, and deepening the pressure and the stretch. And the temples, you can place a thumb or a few fingers in the indentation and breathe in. On the exhale, allow your head to pour into the fingers so you feel the pressure. Triple warmer point, a triple heater meridian. The meridians are named after our organs or organ systems, so some of the points that I will share with you have names such as stomach or spleen. Triple warmer refers to the metabolic system. For our eyes, you can start with bladder 1, which is on the inner part of the eye, pressing in towards the nostril. This helps with eye strain. Meridians carry energy throughout our body. Channels that run internally and externally. You can slide the fingers up to the inner part of the eyebrow. There's a little indentation. This is a good sinus point, bladder 2. Breathing in, I ease. On the exhale, I lean and press. You can hold 3-5 seconds or repeat 3 to 5 times. Also, at the edge of our eyebrows is a gallbladder point, gallbladder 1. You can use your index finger on one side and then the other, or 2 together. And then if you bisect the eye, coming down under the cheekbone, stomach 3 point. This is also good for sinuses. You can inhale and exhale, let your head fall forward and into the pressure of your fingers. Breathing in and exhaling. And use your forefingers to work along the zygomatic arch, the cheekbones, all the way out towards the temple. Massage with little circles to loosen up the facial muscles. You can find a point if you open your jaw a bit, in that space between the jaw and the upper bones of the skull. It's in front of the ear. It's a small intestine 19. It's good for releasing jaw tension. Helps with hearing and minimizing ringing in the ears. Again, you can lean from side to side. You can use a thumb. Breathing in and exhaling. This is really good for easing any pain and tension with TMJ. Massage like a frown over the lips and down, or a smile under the lips and up. And another sinus point by the edge of our nostrils is large intestine 20, and you can rotate your hands and point the fingers down into the gum, breathing in and exhaling. This really can help to open up those nasal passages very, very quickly. Around the ears, you can open the 2 fingers, index and middle finger, and just stroke gently behind and in front. I find this incredibly soothing. I love it. And we can massage by squeezing and rubbing along the earlobes. And then pulling gently on the earlobes downward, stretching the ears, being very careful not to pull on earrings. Massage the neck using your fingers, squeezing along the muscles in the front of the neck, to the side. Using 4 fingers, scooping down. And also in the back of the neck, cupping the fingers. And again, letting the elbows come forward, allowing pressure to move through the fingertips into the muscles of the back of the neck. You can continue down to the shoulders, reaching around behind to the trapezius muscle or on the top. And it's easier to also do the shoulders by crossing the arm, and you can apply a little pressure to the elbow with the other hand and massage along the side of the neck and down the shoulders, all the way to the edge of the clavicle. The idea again is to use as little force as possible because we're concentrating on relaxation. So I'm using leverage to help me apply pressure. In the center is a point, it's gallbladder 21 in the belly of the muscle. That's a good one to press. I can use my middle finger in this case, breathing in and exhaling, allowing pressure to go through my fingers into the muscle, belly of the muscle. If I have a spasm, this is a really good point to press to release it. Breathing in and exhaling. Breathing in and exhaling. Other side neck stretches can be bring your arm above your head, can grab hold on to the wrist, breathe in and exhale, lean to the side, stretches through the arm and the side of the body. You can also grab hold of the elbow, letting the hand drop behind the head and stretch back to the side or arch. Bringing my hand further down the back, arch to the side. Can also reach my arm across, breathing in and exhaling. Stretches the arm and also the back, the shoulder area. Do some rolls forward and back. You can breathe in and exhale as you come down, as you release down. One shoulder and then the other. You can play around with alternating either direction. If you're really good, you can shimmy. I'm not very good at that, but loosen up. And that is a simple sequence for head, neck, and shoulders to begin with. And I will then, in other sequences in the videos, continue for the chest, and the side of the body, and the hara, the center abdominal area. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Might also, at the end of any session, if this was the end of my session, go back to breathing and just tune in. Notice any changes. Send love to yourself. Send love to the world. We all need it. Thank you.